Hello, good people. I haven't been on here for a while. There ain't been much to do. We had a bunch of real bad weather, and yeah, we got dumped on. It's super cold. Wind's been up. It's been pretty nasty around my neck of the woods here. I'm going around today and checking some of the local lakes for ice conditions because I am really wanting to get out and do some ice fishing. I'm hoping that by this weekend, perhaps we're going to have some good ice on some of the littler lakes. I don't think we're going to have any good ice on like Muskegon Lake or White Lake or any of the bigger bodies of water. It might be a little too early for that. Maybe some of the little bayous and bays and stuff, they might have safe ice. I'm going to check Twin Lake right now, well, simply because it's right across the street from my house. So I'm going to take a ride out here. I got the Spud with me. I'm not going to walk out there very far. I may not even walk out at all. Let's see what it looks like. There's definitely ice on it. I don't know how much, but we're about to find out. That much snow. Deal. Whew, okay. Yeah, it's like 9 degrees out there and that wind is blowing a good probably 10 miles an hour. 15 maybe. I think we got roughly 15 to 17 inches of snow on the ground. So getting to some of these little lakes to check the ice might be a little tough. But Twin Lake here, across the street from the house, there's ice on it, but the shore ice is all slush. So getting out on the actual ice, not gonna happen. Probably gonna take a few more days, cold temperatures. A couple more nights will actually probably harden it up. But yeah, there's not a lot of snow on the ice because the wind's been blowing. But yeah, that shore is just, it's slush. You can tell it's trying to make ice, but it's not there yet. Okay, let's take a ride. Okay, here's a little look what it looks like around my neighborhood. It is definitely a winter wonderland out here. It is cold. There is a lot of snow. Okay, I'm going to take a ride out to Big Blue Lake and see if I can get down by the water. I don't know if I'm going to be able to or not. The snowplows have been pretty busy with just the regular roads. I'm kind of doubting that they're going to have the boat launch area, the public access plowed out, but I'm going to drive by it anyway and take a look and see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I went down to the edge of the water there at the boat launch on Big Blue Lake. 2 chops and I was through. Maybe if the cold temperatures hold up, which they are supposed to, maybe by the weekend that might be fishable. I just ran into another guy that's basically doing the same thing I'm doing. He's running around checking out, ice conditions. He said he went by, now this is for locals, Turtle Bay. Some years, you can go out there and park on the side of the road and walk through the woods and, no big deal. You can get down to Turtle Bay to fish, but he told me that he just went by there and it is plastered with no trespassing signs, and there is a sign down there that says something to the effect of, thank you for visiting, but if you walk into the woods, you are trespassing. So that's just a heads up for everybody around here that fishes Turtle Bay. It's looking like that's not going to happen for you this year. And if you do it, just know you're taking a chance on getting ticketed. Some years they don't. It seems like some years they don't care. This year they do. So, all right, I'm going to go to Fremont Lake and see what that's looking like. Let's go check that out. Here's Fremont Lake. I see some patches of open water. This is a little farther inland. Looks pretty soft around the edges too. I see that all the ducks and everything are over there by that open water. That's not going to be fishable. Okay, we're at the boat launch at Fremont Lake. There's ice all the way over here on the east end of the lake. Looks like there's a little pressure crack there. Out about 100 yards. See people have been down here checking. Few chops. Might be able to fish close to shore here in 4 or 5 days, I guess, but I wouldn't get anywhere near that crack. It's gonna have to get a lot thicker than this before I go. Now what's kind of aggravating to me is I've seen posts in some of the fishing chat groups that I'm in where guys in southern Michigan are out fishing on 4 or 5 inches of black ice. Now, maybe it must have been colder down there than it was here for a longer period of time. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe they're farther inland. Yeah, there was one guy like Allegan area, Otsego area. They're fishing, and maybe the bodies of water that they're on is smaller too. That could be part of it. But so far the water around here is just it's not ready yet. Maybe by this weekend some of the smaller lakes will be fishable, but these bigger bodies of water, Fremont Lake, Big Blue Lake, even Twin Lake, stuff that size, I wouldn't try it. I'm back home. I was going to take a ride out to Snug Harbor and check that, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we're still at least 5-6 days away from safe ice, at least in this area. I'd be curious to hear what other people are finding around their areas. So if you watch this, drop a comment. Let me know what the ice is like out by where you're